Dasha Burns joins us now from Miami. So Dasha, DeSantis was finally able to get onto the Twitter event and speak for about 20 minutes, or excuse me, 20 minutes after the scheduled start. So what is the campaign saying today about the glitch and moving past the less than ideal launch?
Well, look, Zingwei, we talked yesterday about how this was unconventional, how it was high risk, high reward, and you saw that play out last night. Look, it's a little bit of a Rorschach test how you look at this, right? If you are Team DeSantis, then he broke the internet. If you are Team Trump, then it was a meltdown. Here is how he sold it last night on his first televised live interview since he became an official presidential candidate. Watch.
We had a huge audience. It was the biggest they'd ever had. It did break the Twitter space. And so we're really excited with the enthusiasm. But ultimately, it's about the future of our country.
So he did the thing, the unconventional thing. Now he's got to do the thing that every candidate has to do in order to actually hit the ground running, which is go and talk to the voters. So he's going to be doing a big swing through those critical early states next week, starting Tuesday in Iowa. He'll then go to New Hampshire and South Carolina. So that is the traditional campaign rollout that you just have to do. This is where the ground game really begins. That's where he will be tested on his retail politics skills, on his appeal to those voters, and whether he'll be able to make up that ground between himself and his top rival, former President Trump.
Yeah, now the real work begins.
Yeah, that's true. Dasha, our colleagues at NBC came out with a piece about how DeSantis is entering the race from a tough spot. You've got the attention of Trump, insulting him, saying this was a big meltdown, his announcement yesterday. But also there's the rest of the Republican field as well. What he has going for him, though, don't you think, is the name recognition? I mean, aside from DeSantis, are the other candidates really, pushing through to the general voters right now?
Well, look, when I go out and I talk to voters, the only two names that come up are Trump and DeSantis. That is a thing that he has going for him, and he's really the only other candidate that is sort of registering in polls that's anywhere near Donald Trump, although there is still that really big gap. And so that's the thing that the campaign is going to try to capitalize on. And, he's getting some slings and arrows from those other candidates, from the Nikki Haley's, from the Tim Scotts. I don't expect that you'll see him firing back at them. The campaign is really playing this as a two-man race and sort of ignoring what they see as kind of the riffraff and the other candidates. So you will see him more so fighting with the former president directly, indirectly. We'll see how he plays that over the course of the next few weeks. But the campaign playing this as a two-man race, guys.
All right, Dasha Burns, thank you so much, Dasha.